is Pinky, and I represent the Village, which is a group of community future leaders who come together to try to build a better community for those in the community. In our city, we have about 20% of our children who can actually read on a reading level. We're not graduating, not even a full 50% of our children that are coming out of the school systems here. The school system is a very serious issue for our community. When you look at the crime and poverty in our city, crime and poverty is directly correlated to the education. And when our children are not graduating with proper education, they're pushing them through school, we have to come out and do something about it. Those of us who are in the age group between 25 and 40, it is very imperative that we start coming out to actually take our children's education into our own hands. We honestly need our own school system here for our young black males and females especially. They have a different way of learning. There's different standards that are set, and we understand that this school system has a lot of things in play that are not for our children. And we have to come out and do something for our children. We can no longer depend on our grandparents and our parents to do things that we need to be doing for our children. We're not reading to them at home. We're not teaching them at home. We expect the school to teach them everything, and that's ridiculous. We have to come out and do something for our children ourselves, or it's going to continue the way that it's going. As far as the city council and the development of our city is going, we have to come out and start fighting for jobs. We have to start creating jobs in our city, because you look at our poverty rate, we're the fifth poorest city. We have 26% of our people living under the poverty level, and we have at least 30% living at poverty level. That means only 50% of the people who live in this city are living at a decent level of life. And when you look at it, we're 50% African American. So what 50% think are living under and at poverty level? If we don't do something for ourselves and start to understand how this system works, we're not going to be able to infiltrate this system. So it's imperative that you young people, what's most important right now is learning what and how your city operates, because that is how you're going to survive. You're going to have to keep making music and keep talking about being depressed if you don't come out and do something about what's going on in your city. So we need to come out, we need to come together. Everybody has ideas and thoughts, but if we don't start putting them together to create jobs, to create schools, and to create better living opportunities for our people, we're going to be in a very desolate situation in the next 4 years in this city. So I need everyone to understand how important this is. If you have time to go play bingo, go to the club, you got time for an hour to come and focus on what's actually going to help or hinder. The address to the place is 301 A Street. We'll be meeting every Friday night at 7:30, every Saturday at 6 o'clock, and every Sunday at 5 o'clock. That address again is 301 A Street. If you can make at least one meeting a weekend, we can start a change. The phone number is 919-731-3801, or you can text us at 919-221-5839. So anything that you have in your heart that you feel like you need to come out and put out there that we can start working on, we need to bring the village mentality back. That means every last one of us has to work together to make everybody's dream happen. So please come out this weekend, next weekend, the weekend after. Start thinking, researching, whatever you can do. Let's make it happen.